So you got a camera right there. You have another one right there. And you got another one right. You got another one right there. And another one right there.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
You got one right there.
Oh. Hello. You guys speak English? Speak English? No? Okay. Hang tight.
One right there.
Huh? No. Why are you filming? I'm just asking a simple question. Can you talk to me for a second?
Don't touch me.
Right.
Don't you dare touch me again,
All right,
dude.
I'll touch you again.
You want to assault me, dude?
I'm not assaulting you.
You just assaulted me.
I'm not assaulting you.
You just assaulted me. Call your supervisor right now.
I will, right now.
Yeah, no, I know you will. Because I told you to.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You did tell me.
Oh, you're a tyrant, huh?
Yes, I am.
Oh, man. You agree to that, too, huh?
Sit your bike too.
You detaining me? Am I detained?
Sit your bike too.
What's your name and badge number? What's your name? Badge number.
Yeah, can you send me some backup?
Yes, send some backup.
I'm right behind the federal prison.
The encounter begins outside a federal facility where a citizen journalist is peacefully recording from a public sidewalk. Officers quickly focus on the multiple cameras in use, repeatedly questioning why the individual is filming and treating the act of documenting public officials as suspicious. Within moments, a brief conversation turns confrontational when physical contact is made, prompting accusations of assault and immediate demands for a supervisor. The cameraman remains firm, asking whether he is being detained and requesting officers' names and badge numbers, setting the stage for a larger dispute over constitutional rights and government accountability.
Cool. Oh. Are you detaining me?
Never mind, I got some news.
Oh, here we go. There we go. You got a
Send me a supervisor.
Yeah, send a supervisor, please. Can I get your name, badge number? What's your name, badge number? Okay. Can I get your name, badge number, sir? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Nobody's talking.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
What is going on?
Can I have your name and badge number? That's what's going on.
My name is Ross 7109.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
How can I help you?
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Boston 1323.
Thank you. Ma'am, can I have your name and badge number, please?
Andrews 2698.
Awesome. I appreciate that. This can't even identify himself. Imagine that. Have a good day, guys.
Sir, you're not free to go.
Am I detained?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'll stay.
Okay, just
So
stay
what
for a
crime? What am I being detained for? What crime, sir? What's your reasonable suspicion of a crime? I'm on a public sidewalk recording. What's your crime that you suspect me of? What is your crime?
As additional officers arrive, the focus shifts from the original encounter to the broader issue of lawful public recording. The individual explains that he is exercising his First Amendment rights on a public sidewalk and has not entered any restricted area. Despite the absence of any alleged criminal act, officers continue questioning his actions and maintain a posture that suggests the recording itself is problematic. The documentary highlights how simple acts of public oversight can quickly escalate when government officials misunderstand or challenge the rights of citizens documenting their activities.
You're detaining me? I'm not free to go?
No, you're not?
Okay. I'll stand here.
Good.
Yeah, you're illegally detaining me, though. Understand that. I haven't committed any crime. You have no right to stop me right now. What's the reasonable suspicion of a crime? What crime have I committed here? You can't speak English either? Do you want him to translate for you?
Good.
Yeah, maybe you understand French, huh? Maybe you understand French. Supervisor on the way?
Yes, sir.
Cool. I'll be on my way right as soon as he comes.
Good.
Yeah. Is he detained too?
Yes.
He's detained too. I just want to make it clear, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. I'm not going anywhere. I'll stay right here.
Great.
But you are illegally detaining me.
Okay.
Name and badge number, please. That's how you treat tourists, huh? You like that? It's for pieces of like you. You should probably learn it. What's your name and badge number, sir? Thank you. Appreciate that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. 6 police officers, huh? Well, we got 5 professionals who could identify himself, and we got 1 piece of shit tyrant right here. That's all right. There's always one, right?
The interaction becomes more serious when officers inform the cameraman that he is not free to leave. He immediately asks whether he is officially detained and, if so, what crime he is suspected of committing. Instead of receiving a clear answer, he is repeatedly instructed to wait for a supervisor. The citizen calmly argues that recording from a public sidewalk is lawful and insists that any detention must be supported by reasonable suspicion of a specific crime. As the conversation continues, more officers gather, creating a visible display of authority around a single individual holding a camera.
So you can't answer me for what crime you're detaining me for, right? What are you detaining me for? What crime have I committed? What are you suspecting me of? If you're not going to answer me, I'm going to walk away. You need to give me reasonable suspicion of a crime. Give me that crime now or I'm walking away. You could detain me in cuffs if you need to, but I'm going to walk away if you don't answer me. Give me a reason right now. What is the crime I've committed? What crime have you suspected me of committing, sir? What is your probable cause for detaining me, sir?
Probable cause.
What is it? Go ahead.
You be quiet, maybe I'll tell you.
I'm listening.
All right, you are filming a federal...
Is that illegal?
Yes, it is.
It's illegal to film from a public sidewalk of a federal property, is it? Really? Oh, you got another thing coming, buddy. It's not illegal to record. Actually, the Constitution's right down the street. You might want to go read it. Yeah, freedom of the press, buddy. Yeah, there's case law, too. Department of Homeland Security states in their memo of 2018 that I can record federal property and out unless I'm in a restricted area. Did you know that? You're illegally detaining me for exercising a constitutionally protected right where the Constitution of the United States was signed. You tyrant. Incredible. Am I free to go, sir?
You are not.
Questions about legal authority dominate the next phase of the encounter. The cameraman repeatedly requests a lawful justification for his detention, while officers struggle to articulate what offense has allegedly occurred. Eventually, one officer claims that filming a federal building from a public sidewalk is illegal. The statement is immediately challenged, with the citizen referencing constitutional protections and publicly available government guidance regarding photography of federal facilities. The confrontation evolves into a direct clash between official authority and a citizen's knowledge of civil liberties, exposing the consequences of uncertainty about the law.
After all of that, I'm still not free to go.
For the supervisor.
I don't need the supervisor.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't, so am I free to go?
What I just said.
Am I free to go?
No.
Okay. So you are under the impression that I'm committing a crime by recording a federal institution from a public sidewalk, correct? Is this a public street? Can any officer here answer me? Is this a public sidewalk? Sir, are you the supervisor? Yeah. Can I speak with you, please? Okay. All right. Hold on, sir. I am detained right now. Am I free to go?
Can I talk about...
Am I free to go? No, you cannot. He is detaining me, and I'd like to be on my way. Am I free to go? Am I free to go?
Can I talk?
Am I free to go? Am I detained? Am I detained? I'd like to go about my day. Am I free to go or am I detained? I'm walking away, sir.
He doesn't want to talk.
Est-ce que c'est un problème que je parle français?
And they started getting hostile. So I said, all right, I'm not going to go back and forth with him. I just asked him simple questions. I see the badge he has. It's no big deal.
As the debate continues, the citizen points out that federal policies generally permit photography and video recording from publicly accessible areas unless security restrictions are clearly established. He argues that he is standing on a public sidewalk and has remained outside any restricted zones. Even after these points are raised, officers continue to insist that he is not free to leave. The documentary emphasizes the irony of this disagreement unfolding in a city deeply associated with the origins of constitutional freedoms, while a peaceful individual is detained for exercising what he believes to be a protected right.
because he's filming a federal.
Which is not illegal.
So I'm asking.
Am I detained?
Then he started getting his hostile as he's doing that.
Am I? Because I'm pissed off. You're holding me hostage.
There's more officers over here.
I haven't committed a crime.
He's raising his voice. I didn't raise my voice at him.
No, you're detaining me illegally for exercising my First Amendment right.
Can I have you back and forth. So that was the whole. You know why?
He is illegally detaining me, and I want to be free to go.
Ask you a simple question. Why you were filming?
It doesn't. I don't give what you ask me. I don't have to answer your questions. I haven't committed a crime. Okay, what is your name and badge number?
Sergeant Schubert, 465.
Thank you. Do you have a business card?
No.
Okay. Am I?
A supervisor finally arrives and begins gathering information about what occurred. The cameraman explains that he was merely recording when officers confronted him and then detained him without explaining any reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. He repeatedly invokes his rights under the First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments, declining to answer investigative questions while requesting clarification about his legal status. Throughout the exchange, the central question remains unanswered. What actual crime justifies preventing a person from leaving after they had done nothing more than film a public building?
Free to go? Am I free to go? He is the one who's detained me. Am I free to go?
I was asking you questions.
I don't care. I don't need to. I have a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Am I free to go? You're violating every single one of my rights. First, Fourth, and Fifth. I suggest you let me go right now. Am I free to go?
Sure.
Thank you, piece of shit. All of you are a piece of shit for violating my rights in a constitutional state. Okay? I am a tourist. You're a piece of shit for treating me this way. All I was doing is taking pictures on a public sidewalk.
After several minutes of back and forth discussion, the situation appears to shift. The supervisor listens to the competing accounts, and the cameraman continues insisting that the detention is unlawful and unsupported by evidence. Finally, the officers indicate that he is free to go, effectively ending the detention without an arrest, citation, or formal accusation. The release reinforces the citizen's argument that no legitimate criminal basis existed in the first place, while also highlighting how easily constitutional rights can be interrupted when public officials act without a clear understanding of legal boundaries.
Constitutionally protected right. You have no right to detain me. You're a tyrant. Enjoy the phone calls. Seriously, you too. I'll get your email and everything. Enjoy them. It's not great. You guys are dismissed. Get the fuck out of here.
Bye-bye.
Get out of here.
Bye-bye.
Go.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Screw.
Bye-bye.
Get the fuck out of here. You're dismissed. You kick rocks. Kick rocks. Is this what the Philadelphia taxpayers pay for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 officers to stand around? That's over $500,000, if not more. Standing around on a public sidewalk. That's what's going on.
With the encounter over, the cameraman delivers a final criticism of the situation, arguing that a large group of officers spent significant public resources confronting a peaceful tourist armed only with a camera. He reminds them that he was standing on a public sidewalk, exercising a constitutionally protected activity, and never entered a restricted area or committed a crime. As the officers leave, the incident closes as another example in the ongoing national conversation about public accountability, First Amendment rights, and the balance between security concerns and the freedoms guaranteed to every citizen.